Well, let's get into the dailies that we have over the weekend. A lot of things happening, of course. While CBO was happening, other things were happening as well, and we're going to be bringing them all to you. But joining me to help me bring you the updates in the various stories, in the various portals and the various papers today, we have Vivian Kailoko. She's the head of news here at ChannelOne TV, as well as 97.3 City FM. Viv, good morning.
Hey, good
How
morning.
are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm very, very good. Yes.
Why are you looking at me like that?
No,
you want to say something?
Yeah.
Okay, say it.
This is your British, it's like a British frock, Bisa. Okay.
To you too. But I want to say well done to all the companies on Saturday.
Yes.
It was great.
Yeah.
And the way they get into the sport.
They
like,
really get into it.
If I don't win, I'm going to die. If I don't win,
I mean.
And if the way they fight and all that, but sometimes it can be crazy.
Yeah, no, I mean, I was with arm wrestling, so you should see. And the feistiest fights, if I can put it that way, was with the women's arm wrestling. I mean, you would imagine the men rather would go harder at it, but I thought for me...
Well, I think this year the women were pretty
really...
competitive. Because I was with lawn tennis, and the final between Awa and Das Pharmaceuticals was something else. But congratulations to Awa. Oforiwa won. Great player. Amazing. She's left-handed, but and very unassuming, gentle.
Yeah, she delivered.
Something else. And then the second, Das, well done to you. And then GCB placed third.
Yeah.
For the men side, we had ADB and GCB in the finals. The ADB guy was so confident he was going to win, but he lost to GCB. So congratulations to him. And then the third was Rare Minerals. But I think the guy for the day was the acting CEO of Trust Hospital, who placed fourth. Dr. Tete, he did a great job. So this morning, we want to say good morning to GCB. Our very good friends from GCB. The MD himself, Mr. Kofi Adubanko, good morning, sir. And then some new friends we made. There's a local I met, I've forgotten the position he occupies there.
At GCB?
At GCB. But a very good friend of mine, Ruby, as well. I've forgotten her position as well. Good. They say they've broken the 8.
Yeah. So it's
we should come up with a Hall of Fame for them.
No.
Because they are not competing. They are playing now.
At this point in time, I'm also petitioning that GCB should now become honorary members of the Hall of Fame for CBO.
So you are yielding to their demands.
Yeah.
We shall see. But I've spotted 2 companies that can unseat GCB.
Really?
In the next 2 years.
Who do you think?
I will tell you.
Really?
I don't want GCB to go and plot
against them.
But they said they are no more competing, they are playing. So let's see, next 2 years. Maybe next year they can still get away.
For me, I think I'll put it out there. GCB, you see, because you see, you can do reigning champion, but Charlie, people are coming.
One day.
Alisa and MTN, you better watch out too.
And Goyle.
And Goyle too.
So these 3.
Yeah.
But anyway, well done to all of them. They were
great.
Great, lovely networking. Great competition and everything. And to our sponsors, we love you. Thank you.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, so we'll move away from that and we'll come to the GJ Awards. I'm taking you to the Daily Graphic. They have a story. My very old friend Duhu.
Yes.
Charlie, I like the message he sends with his placard and his hashtag. So beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. We love you, Fred. You did a great job.
Brilliant.
I mean, we started the Galamsey fight. We will end it.
Yes.
So we've sent our message.
That's all.
Okay.
Easy.
Anyway, 28 GJ Awards promotes nation's peace. President Akufo-Addo charges media. That's the front page of the Daily Graphic. It also has eliminating child malaria. GHS rolls out new vaccines in 136 districts, and also with football or sports, Karela Stanley on Cities for first win of season. These are the back page of the graphic.
Okay.
So that's with the graphic.
Fantastic. Well, Ghanaian Times is letting us know that we have 68 days more to go for the elections. And at the GJA Awards ceremony, Safeguard Our Democracy, the President Akufo-Addo is admonishing journalists. Now, President's daughters not involved in illegal mining. This is the Lands Ministry letting us know. Electricity tariff goes up 1.86%, and water goes up by 3.02%. We also have Edward Adeti, crowned 2023 Journalist of the Year. Ghanaian Times, Jonathan Donko, Benedicta Jima fully pick up awards, and our very own Fred Duho also picked up an award as well. Yeah, well, we have a very interesting snippet of Fred Duho picking up his award. Take a look.
And this evening, we'd like to congratulate the winner for this News Television Award, Fred Duho of ChannelOne TV, previously known as City TV. Sends a very strong message yet, one which all of us are supposed to be supporting. Congratulations to you. We do admire the advocacy, and we all need to come together as one people to ensure that we make this a thing of the past and a thing of history. Congratulations to you once again, Fred Duho. Congratulations to you.
Once again, congratulations to Fred Duho, and the Galamsey fight is still on.
The president wasn't there.
No,
when
he wasn't.
Okay.
He wasn't there at the time when he did that.
Okay,
Yeah,
we'll send
yeah.
the footage to him.
No, I'm sure his handlers have showed it to him already. All right. You wanna
Okay,
go?
let me take
Yeah.
you to the news center.
Sure.
Doomsaw will not return ECG board chair. There's a picture of Alexander Fenyo marking there.
Okay.
And also, police reject claims of protesters, ensuring law and order, the context of arrests. And then also on the front page of the news center, BOG launches gold coin as investment option. And finally, NHIA to roll out registration for kids 6 to 14 years. What you need to know. So I'll fill you in at a point.
I think NIA is quietly making some good progress. You know, I really think we should support them with all that we can and make sure that they do it. So because at the end of the day, it benefits all of us.
Oh, sure.
You know, it benefits all of us. Yeah. The Chronicle has these headlines: GJA lauds professionalism of police. Bawumia likely to win December polls. This is coming from a survey. Ghana needs tax revenue reforms, says Vodec CEO. And the scripture for today, on the front page of the Chronicle, it says here, Luke chapter 3, verse 13. And he said unto them, collect no more than you have been ordered to. Okay. I think this one is a shade for somebody.
Collect what?
Collect no more than you have been ordered to. Okay. No, the headline says Ghana needs tax revenue reforms. Yeah.
Right. The Ghanaian publisher has a picture of the Minister for Sanitation, and they are refuting Mahama's false claim, quote unquote. So Sanitation Ministry refutes Mahama's false claim. We'll give details soon. And then it also has the picture of the Ochene. The story says, don't release land to illegal miners. Ochene warns landowners in Achim, Abuakwa. Still with the Ghanaian publisher, Akufo-Addo charges journalists be quote-unquote gatekeepers of truth. And then Bawumia leads Mahama in latest polls. And then finally on that paper, NPA sensitizes consumers on safe use of LPG and CRM.
Okay. Let's take a look at what the Daily Searchlight is saying. And here we have Akufo-Addo signs UN's Pact of the Future, but destroys Ghana's environment. We also have released anti-Galamsey protesters. This is the Movement for Change speaking. I will give Ghanaians minimum wage of 150 Ghana cedis and between 150 to 300 Ghana cedis. This is Hassan Ayariga making a promise. Galamsey, Ghana may have to import infusions for health delivery. This is a very sad state of affairs that we find ourselves in. Very, very sad that we be at this point. Vivian, you know, the Pharmaceutical Society came out last week to say they made mention of this very thing.
Water.
Yes, importing water for their processes. I mean, think about what it is. And if you are going to import water to produce, then you might as well import just the products, you know, because it just doesn't make any sense anymore.
And you see, this importation of infusions or importation of water, the cost to the person who is doing that, which is a business person, will be crazy, and they'll just back off and not do it. So what will happen is there'll be shortage
in the system,
medication, including the infusions and all that. And we all know what that will mean for all of us in terms of healthcare. So those who are still behaving as if they don't understand what
championing the Galamsey that it will
be, well, I hope they are listening. Okay, let me take you to Daily Guide. GJA President commends police over professionalism. Bawumia leads in 11 region survey. Vote NPP for continued education progress. Otumfuo questions NDC over Menchia snub, and also BOG reduces policy rates. So those are the top stories from the Daily Guide this morning.
Let me give you some headlines on the front page of the new publisher. It says here, Okujeto Ablakwa is telling lies. President's daughters not into Galamsey. Election 2024, it's victory for the NPP. Salam Mustafa is speaking there.
All right. The Informer. Investigation into Galamsey-related corruption. OSP shakes culprits. And then unruly demonstrators condemned, but Mahama CDD Ghana in support. Still with us, my palace is apolitical, Otumfuo speaking. Forensic audit of voters register. EC rejects calls. And then election 2024, Akufo-Addo warns media against misinformation. And then towards effective regulation of Ghana's gaming industry, NLA urges merger between Lotteries Gaming Commission as Alpha Lotto Bet Power Sweep Awards. So this is from the Informer.
All right, the Republic Press, it says here, safeguard our democracy. President urges journalists ahead of 2024 elections. Bawumia takes jab at Mahama, calls him second-hand failure. Then we have here, I will work 24 hours. Mahama makes new promise. And we have a Bossman Asari rally support for EC. Electricity and water tariffs up. And in the central region, a police officer killed, 2 injured in armed robbery attack at Dunkwa. Very, very unfortunate story there. You know, and Vivian, the one who was killed apparently is an officer who had recently been promoted. And so he doesn't go out on patrol. He just decided that random day to join the team.
Life is something else.
Yeah, very, very sad, very sad. Anyway, that's it for the
Today newspaper, GN Bank campaign resumes in October. And then with nationwide media activities, we are told. Still with today, electricity and water tariffs go up. And then Ghana's development, my priority, Asante.
Okay. There's a very interesting one, which is is tickling me. It says here on the front page of the Inquisitor, after OSP's announcement on illegal mining, Galamsey cartel wobbling. I wonder what that means. I'm going to look into that story shortly. Electricity tariffs up 3.02%. Water increases by 1.06%. Napo's classmates speak about his qualifications, and we have ACP Agojo tackles IGP, and GCB Bank dominates at Business Olympics with 9 medals. Yeah, so that's it for the Inquisitor.
Milito says GCB is the Man City.
The Man City.
Of the whole competition, quote
really?
Unquote. So
he's speaking sides.
This is Liverpool talking.
So he's speaking sides.
This is who?
It's Liverpool talking. Liverpool talking.
Let me take you to
BNFT. You see, he didn't do the analysis well. He didn't do the analysis well.
Are you saying that they are the Liverpool?
You see, if you want to compare GCB to anybody, it should be either to Man United or Liverpool. These are historical giants of the football game. You see that not the newbies that have received some small Arab money, that because of that they are coming to do what?
This one,
I'm doing it because of Frema. I'm doing it because of Frema.
I'm okay with whatever I want to say. So BNFT, fourth domestic oil field to come on stream, and also BOG cuts policy rate by 2%. Business consumer confidence rebound. That's from BNFT.
Okay.
Can we have?
Let's delve into some stories.
City news.
Yes. Let me do that. Let me give you that, and then we'll delve. Yeah. Okay. Great. Let's go to ChannelOneNews.com, and on the headlines here we have Alan outlines bold 10-point plan to end Galamsey. We also have Akufo-Addo urges journalists to stay as gatekeepers of truth. We have 800 million US dollar gas deal risky for Ghana's future. Mahama is warning Akufo-Addo. 2 dismissed officers, a civilian sentenced to 30 years for robbery. And Channel One TV's Fred Duho wins GJA's Best TV News Reporter Award. Congratulations once again to him. Let me give you a couple of trending stories. Again, the 2 dismissed officers, a civilian sentenced to 30 years for robbery. It makes it on the trending story. We have National Intelligence Bureau intercepts consignment of smuggled cocoa in Dambai. Ghana gas tanker overturns at Dakuman. Fire service helps prevent explosion. We also have here the 2024 Business Olympics, a day of sports, networking, and team building. Right, so very fascinating day out there on Saturday. Give you a final one here. Woman charged for exposing child to danger at Democracy Hub protest. And this is the Na Densua, the lady who was with a child and said that was that was irresponsible on her part to carry a child out on a protest like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let me bring you details. I'll start with the Herald. They have a story of Effiduase-Asokore NPP MP ravishes calls to end Galamsey. And the story, which is on page 5 of the paper, says Dr. Nana Iyo, the Member of Parliament for Effiduase-Asokore, has reaffirmed the NPP's government's commitment to supporting legal mining operations. He drew a distinction between responsible regulated mining and illegal activities that harm forests and water bodies, stressing the government's dedication to enforce legal frameworks in the sector. Addressing party supporters at a campaign event on Friday, September 27, Dr. Efri accused the NDC of deliberately spreading misinformation in Accra to undermine the government's credibility. Okay, so that's the story to do with the MP. But the story says rubbishes and it moves.
Yeah, but I find it, okay, so the way the story goes feels a little different from yes, from the headline, but also, you know, the video that came out on social media, and, you know, I'm sure it's on.
So the video, does he categorically say that they support illegal?
No, he doesn't say we support. He says we won't stop Galamsey.
Illegal.
We won't stop Galamsey.
Okay.
He says it in Twi. He says we won't stop today or tomorrow.
Okay.
And he says that those who are protesting in Accra, is that where Galamsey is done? They should come to the Ashanti region and we will show them something.
All right.
You know, so hopefully we can play that video.
Unfortunate.
Yes, we can play the video. Yeah, and you know, and it's again, yes, it's very unfortunate because, you know, when your friends are doing things that shouldn't be spoken about, a lot of people can't tell them in their face and say it's wrong.
Well, that's your friend.
He's my friend. He's my colleague.
Have you called him?
Mystic. I haven't called him yet. No, I saw it this morning. I saw the video this morning.
Finish the show?
Yeah, because I'm like, seriously, Mystic, you know, fresh. If you don't do those things.
What was the reason behind the Mystic guy name?
Oh, Mystic, he got it from secondary school. I wasn't with him there. I met him in uni, so I don't know what the history of it is. Yeah. But he joined us in biochemistry to start, and then he branched off after first year to School of Medical Sciences. So he went became a medical doctor after that. Yeah. Yeah. The story here, let me just quickly read this one here. Galamsey cartel wobbling. This story is on the, it's in the Inquisitor. It's on page 4 of the Inquisitor. The Office of the Special Prosecutor has made the illegal mining cartel to be scared following the announcement that it will delve into matters bordering the canker, destroying the whole nation. The Director for Strategy and Communications at the OSP, Mr. Samuel Apia-Darkon, disclosed that the office had commenced investigations into illegal mining activities. According to him, the OSP will target persons who have violated the law and compromised other regulatory bodies. If you are not complying with the law, you have breached the law, and then you incriminate the other agencies. That is when we come in. You in a forest reserve that you. The phraseology here is a bit challenging. All right, anyway. Yeah, so you can go to the Inquisitor and read that story for yourself. Vivian, thank you.
Thank you
very much.
Have a lovely week.
Thank you.
A blessed day.
Thank you. And you too.
God keep us all.
And you too. Amen.
I'll see you around.
All right. Take care.
Take care.
Sports is next.